What if the key to walking strong after 60 isn't just in your bones, but hidden in what's on your plate? Each step you take carries the weight of a silent truth. Your legs are aging faster than you think. But here's the good news. 6 simple nutrients can change that starting today. While we often focus on heart health, brain sharpness, and bone density as we grow older, there's one area most people forget until it's too late: our legs. These quiet heroes carry us through life. Every journey, every errand, every memory made. But as we age, discomfort, stiffness, or weakness can slowly creep in, turning everyday movement into a challenge. For older adults, healthy legs mean more than just comfort. They mean freedom. They mean balance, confidence, and the ability to stay independent in your home and community. Unfortunately, leg issues among seniors are far more common and far more serious than many realize. You see, age-related muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia, gradually chips away at your strength. Joints grow stiff, cartilage wears thin, and inflammation becomes a daily companion. Even worse, reduced circulation and nerve damage can lead to numbness, slow-healing wounds, or dangerous complications, especially for people living with diabetes. But here's the uplifting part: you're not powerless. In fact, nutrition may be your most underrated weapon to rebuild and protect the legs that carry you forward. Most of us know about calcium, vitamin D, or magnesium, but today, we'll also explore a surprising group of compounds, non-mineral nutrients that play a crucial role in keeping your legs strong, stable, and pain-free. Before we jump in, I'd love to know where you're tuning in from today. Drop a comment below and share your story. We're building a community here at Senior Health Boost, and your questions and experiences might just help someone else feel less alone on this journey. Be sure to subscribe to Senior Health Boost, hit the notification bell, and stay with us. Sure legs will thank you later. Now, let's get started. And where better to begin than with the nutrient that forms the very foundation of strong legs: protein, the unsung hero of senior leg strength. We get older, one of the first signs of aging often shows up in the legs. Climbing the stairs feels harder. Taking a walk feels longer. Even standing up from your favorite chair can start to require more effort. Sound familiar? These small frustrations aren't just getting old. They're often the first signs of sarcopenia, the slow but steady decline of muscle mass and strength that affects nearly 1 in 3 adults over 60. But here's the truth. While sarcopenia is common, it's not inevitable. And one of the most powerful tools to fight it? Protein. Now, protein isn't just for bodybuilders or athletes. For seniors, it's a critical nutrient that keeps your muscles, notably your leg muscles, working, healing, and staying strong. And as you age, your body becomes less efficient at using the protein you eat to rebuild muscle. This process is called anabolic resistance, and it means that seniors need more high-quality protein than they did in their younger years to trigger the same muscle growth response. That's where protein becomes a true game changer. It provides the building blocks, amino acids, that are essential for maintaining lean muscle mass, which supports better balance, mobility, and fall prevention. But there's one amino acid that deserves special attention: leucine. Leucine acts like a biological switch, flipping on the body's muscle-building process by activating the mTOR pathway, a key signal that tells your body, hey, it's time to build muscle now. Without enough leucine, even a protein-rich meal might not do the job. That's why it's important to focus on leucine-rich foods like eggs, dairy, fish, and lean poultry. They offer the specific amino acids aging muscles crave. Let's get practical. What happens if you don't get enough protein? At first, the signs are subtle: slower recovery after a walk, fatigue climbing stairs. But over time, under-consuming protein can lead to muscle breakdown, weakness, and even muscle being replaced by fat, not strength. And with weak legs comes a cascade of risks: higher chance of falls and fractures, longer healing time after injury, reduced ability to walk, climb, or stand, and ultimately, a risk of losing the independence you've worked so hard to maintain. Even if you're eating enough calories, not eating enough protein can still leave your muscles malnourished. That's why this one, nutrient simple, often overlooked, may be your first line of defense. Previously, we explored how protein becomes your body's primary defense against sarcopenia. But protein isn't just about quantity, it's about timing, type, and how your aging body absorbs it. Let's dig deeper. Protein timing, fueling your legs from morning to night. Fatigue, weakness, and that heavy leg feeling many older adults experience aren't always a sign of doing too much. Sometimes, they're the result of doing too little at the right times. Luckily, this is something you can take control of starting today. Recent studies from leading nutrition journals have revealed a surprising shift in how we should think about protein after age 60. The old school advice, 30 to 50 grams a day, no matter when, just doesn't cut it anymore. Experts now recommend spreading protein evenly throughout the day, targeting 1.2 to 1.5 grams per kilogram of body weight daily. Why does that matter? Because of something called anabolic resistance, a frustrating biological reality where your muscles become less responsive to protein as you age. To overcome this, your legs need a steady supply of amino acids throughout the day, not just at dinner. Imagine this: Rather than waiting until your evening meal to give your muscles what they need, what if breakfast and lunch became your secret weapons for leg strength? Start your day with Greek yogurt and almonds, enjoy a lunch of grilled chicken or lentil soup, and finish with something hearty and balanced. By evening, your legs have already received hours of muscle-preserving support. What kind of protein works best for seniors? Not all protein is created equal. For older adults, the source of your protein can make all the difference, especially when it comes to leg strength and recovery. Let's break it down. Whey protein, one of the most effective sources for seniors. It's rich in leucine, the amino acid we discussed earlier that acts as a trigger for muscle growth. Eggs and fish, affordable, versatile, and high in quality protein. A single egg offers about 6 grams of pure nourishment. Chicken and turkey, lean meats that are easy to digest and easy to cook. Greek yogurt adds a bonus of calcium for bone health. 2 plant-based heroes. Don't forget tofu, quinoa, and lentils. These are especially important for those following vegetarian or vegan lifestyles. When combined thoughtfully, they create a complete protein profile. If chewing or appetite is a concern, which it often is, for many seniors, protein shakes and powders can be a game changer. Smooth, easy to swallow, and highly absorbable. Now, let's talk about a nutrient that gets far less attention, but may be just as critical for your legs. Fat that heals. Omega-3 South in your legs. When most people hear the word fat, they instinctively think of something to avoid. But what if there's a specific kind of fat that doesn't make you sluggish, but instead helps your legs move better, feel better, and heal faster? Enter omega-3 fatty acids. These remarkable nutrients are more than just a trend. For seniors dealing with leg pain, swelling, and stiffness, omega-3 South may be the key to reclaiming comfort and mobility. Many common issues like arthritis in the knees, aching calves, or sore ankles can be traced to low-grade chronic inflammation. It's a sneaky, silent enemy that creeps up over time. But omega-3 South don't just fight symptoms, they address the root cause. Omega-3 South work in the body unlike pain medications that mask discomfort temporarily. Omega-3 South work from the inside out, reducing inflammation on a cellular level. The 2 most powerful forms EPA, eicosapentinoic acid, and DHA, docosahexaenoic acid, are found in fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, as well as in high-quality fish oil supplements. These fatty acids help create compounds called resolvins and protectants, natural chemicals that turn off inflammation when it's no longer needed. This is essential for seniors with sore joints and legs that feel like they're carrying weight even when at rest. The result: joints that glide more freely, legs that feel lighter, and swelling that melts away with consistency over time. Omega-3 South and better blood flow. There's another critical reason omega-3 South matter, especially for aging legs: circulation. As we grow older, the blood vessels in our legs, especially the small ones, can lose their flexibility and strength. That means less oxygen, slower healing, and more problems like cold feet, cramping, and numbness. Omega-3 South help by improving end function, which means they keep the inner lining of your blood vessels healthy. They promote vasodilation, or the widening of vessels, which allows blood to flow more freely. Think of it as giving your legs a clean, open highway for oxygen and nutrients to travel. For people with diabetes or peripheral artery disease, this can be life-changing. Imagine your blood vessels as garden hoses. Omega-3 South help those hoses stay soft and wide, rather than stiff and blocked. That means better nutrient delivery, faster wound healing, and a lower risk of serious complications. Nerve protection and omega-3 spot, we're not done yet. One of the lesser-known but powerful benefits of omega-3 South is their ability to protect and repair nerve function, particularly in the lower limbs. If you've ever experienced tingling, burning, or numbness in your feet, you know how frustrating and even frightening it can be. These are signs of peripheral neuropathy, a common issue among older adults and diabetics. Omega-3 South have shown the ability to reduce oxidative stress on nerve tissue and even promote the regeneration of nerve cells. That could mean less numbness, better balance, and a greater sense of control over your body. How to get omega-3 South into your routine? Let's make it practical. How do you bring more omega-3 South into your day? 1. Eat fatty fish at least 2 to 3 times per week. Think salmon, sardines, or mackerel. 2. Take a fish oil supplement tame, for one with at least 1,000 milligrams combined EPA plus DHA per serving. 3. Try plant-based alternatives if you're vegetarian, like flaxseed oil, chia seeds, or walnuts though. Keep in mind they don't convert to EPA, DHA as efficiently. Need ideas? Add canned sardines to toast with avocado and lemon. Stir ground flaxseed into your morning oatmeal. Take a fish oil soft go with breakfast to start your day right. Collagen, the silent framework behind every step. Exploring the foundational power of protein and the anti-inflammatory magic of omega-3s, we turn now to a quiet yet crucial player in the strength and stability of aging legs: collagen. You may not see it or feel it working, But collagen is the connective tissue glue that holds everything together. It flows through your tendons, cushions your joints, stabilizes your ligaments, and lends elasticity to every movement you make. Without it, your knees creak, your ankles wobble, and each stride becomes a little less confident. Unfortunately, around age 30, our bodies begin to produce less and less collagen each year. By the time we reach our 60s and 70s, this slow erosion can leave joints stiff, movements painful, and injuries more likely. But there is good news. Science has shown that collagen peptides, specifically hydrolyzed collagen, can help reverse these effects. These peptides are processed into tiny chains of amino acids that your body can absorb easily and direct toward the areas that need them most: your knees, ankles, tendons, and ligaments. What can collagen really do for your legs? Clinical studies have shown promising results. Older adults who take collagen supplements daily for 8 to 12 weeks report decreased joint pain, increased mobility and flexibility, better knee and ankle stability, enhanced bone mineral density, fewer soft tissue injuries from everyday movements. This means you're not just feeling better, you're physically improving your leg mechanics at the tissue level. Imagine this. Your knee joint glides with ease instead of grinding. Your Achilles tendon flexes and rebounds with strength, not strain. And the plantar fascia, that thick, strong band along the bottom of your foot, holds steady to prevent falls and boost every push-off step. The vitamin C connection. But here's a key point many people miss. Collagen doesn't work alone. To truly support collagen regeneration, your body also needs a cofactor, vitamin C. Think of vitamin C as the ignition switch for collagen production. Without it, even if you're consuming large amounts of collagen peptides, your body may struggle to synthesize new collagen. That's why many high-quality collagen supplements include vitamin C or recommend pairing your dose with a small serving of citrus fruit, bell peppers, or even strawberries. How to use collagen effectively? When collagen is best taken consistently. Once per day, usually in the morning or with a meal. How long? Most clinical trials show results after 8 to 12 weeks of daily supplementation. How much? Look for hydrolyzed collagen peptides providing 10 grams per day for better absorption and overall effectiveness. Combine collagen with a complete leg health routine that includes protein to build muscle tissue around joints, omega-3 south to reduce inflammation and improve circulation, vitamin D and calcium to support bone structure. You can mix collagen powder into smoothies, coffee, oatmeal, or even soup. Its taste is usually neutral and dissolves easily, and while results won't happen overnight, the slow and steady rebuilding process means you're reinforcing your body's natural scaffolding one day at a time. Real-life example: Mary, a retired ballet teacher in her 70s, started taking collagen peptides after struggling with stiff knees and ankle soreness. Within 3 months, she reported not only improved flexibility, but also that she was able to resume her morning walks around the lake, something she thought was permanently behind her. It's like WD-40 for my joints, she said, laughing. And there's truth in that comparison. Collagen restores movement where aging has caused friction. We've now covered 3 major pillars: protein, omega-3 south, and collagen. But the story doesn't end there. As we continue our journey into the essential nutrients that keep your legs strong and resilient with age, we arrive at a group of unsung heroes. We just explored the wonders of collagen peptides, but how do we ensure we're choosing the right source and pairing it for maximum impact? Collagen peptides are typically sourced from bovine cow, marine fish, or porcine pig collagen. Each type has unique advantages. Marine collagen, for instance, is often praised for its superior bioavailability, making it easier for the body to absorb. Bovine collagen, on the other hand, is the most widely researched, especially when it comes to improving joint and bone health. These sources all provide critical amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, essential building blocks for repairing and maintaining strong connective tissue. But beyond collagen, there's another unexpected nutrient that can transform the energy and strength of your legs, especially as you age. 4. Creatine, the power plant for aging legs. Think creatine is just for bodybuilders. Think again. Creatine is a natural compound found in your muscles. Its job, to serve as a quick-access energy reserve every time you move, whether you're standing up, climbing stairs, or reaching down to tie your shoes. In simple terms, creatine helps your muscles regenerate ATP, the molecule that powers every single contraction. As we age, our creatine levels decline, just like our muscle mass. That means less energy, slower movement, and more fatigue. But the good news? Creatine supplementation can help reverse this decline, and the results speak for themselves. Numerous clinical trials show that combining creatine with even moderate resistance exercise leads to real, measurable improvements: faster walking speed, better chair rise time, and more powerful leg muscles. Older adults using creatine consistently also report improved balance, enhanced mobility, and a noticeable boost in energy throughout the day. But even if you're not exercising daily, creatine still plays a critical role in preserving muscle. It helps maintain functional strength in seniors. including those who are sedentary or frail. And here's an exciting bonus. Creatine isn't just a muscle builder. It may also help strengthen bones. When your muscles are stronger, they apply more tension to your bones, stimulating bone growth and improving density over time. Especially important for preventing fractures in older adults. Another major benefit of creatine, it works quickly. While other nutrients may take months to show subtle changes, many users experience improvements in energy and leg strength within just a few weeks. How to use creatine safely and effectively. The most reliable form is creatine monohydrate. It's affordable, well-studied, and safe even for older adults. A simple daily dose of 3 to 5 grams is all it takes. No need for loading phases or complex cycling routines. Just mix it into a glass of water or blend it into a morning smoothie. For best absorption, take it with a meal. Worried about safety? Don't be. Decades of research confirm that creatine is well tolerated and safe for healthy individuals, including seniors. Mild water retention is common initially, but it typically subsides. Concerns about kidney function have been widely debunked in controlled trials. 5. Glucosamine, the joint whisperer. Next, we turn to a nutrient that's been around for decades, yet remains a cornerstone of joint care. Glucosamine. No, it's not the flashiest supplement. It doesn't trend on social media, but for millions of older adults managing osteoarthritis, glucosamine is a quiet warrior. Here's why it matters. Glucosamine isn't just for pain relief. It's an actual building block, a raw material your body uses to create cartilage, joint fluid, and connective tissue. Think of it as the construction material for healthy joints. As we get older, our body's ability to maintain and regenerate cartilage slows down. That leads to thinning joint surfaces, inflammation, and pain, especially in high-impact joints, like your knees. And when your knees hurt, it limits your ability to stay active, accelerates muscle loss, and increases fall risk. Glucosamine offers a natural way to interrupt this cycle. It helps lubricate joints, cushion movement, and even reduce the rate of cartilage breakdown. Studies suggest it may slow the progression of osteoarthritis, improve flexibility, and reduce stiffness, making it easier to move, walk, and live with confidence. Anecdotally, many users report improvements within 4 to 8 weeks of daily use. And unlike some pain medications, glucosamine doesn't mask symptoms. It helps rebuild the foundation of your joint health. But as with any nutrient, consistency matters. Incorporating glucosamine into your daily routine along with a balanced diet, regular movement, and other supportive nutrients like omega-3 south and vitamin D can amplify its benefits. As we wrap up this section, remember, your legs carry you through every moment of your life. Whether it's walking with your grandkids, dancing in the kitchen, or climbing the stairs, strengthening them isn't just about muscle. It's about giving your body the structure, the energy, and the care it needs to keep you moving forward. Next, we'll explore one more essential compound that supports both circulation and inflammation. Vital for keeping your legs strong and pain-free. Let's dive into the power of turmeric. While the knees may bear the brunt of daily strain, we can't forget about the countless smaller joints in our feet and ankles, quiet heroes of balance and movement. Glucosamine supports not just cartilage regeneration, but also the lubrication that keeps these joints gliding smoothly. It doesn't work like a painkiller that just masks discomfort. Instead, it works like scaffolding, gradually reinforcing your joint structure over time. Many users describe how, after several weeks of consistent use, their joints stop clicking, their knees feel less stiff, and they're more confident walking stairs or uneven sidewalks. Combined with chondroitin, another cartilage-supporting nutrient, glucosamine offers a steady, sustainable boost, not flashy, but deeply effective when given time. It's not about overnight miracles. It's about cumulative change, the kind that keeps you moving, upright, and independent. For best results, most experts recommend glucosamine sulfate at 1,500 milligrams per day, often split into 2 or 3 smaller doses. It's well tolerated, though anyone with a shellfish allergy should double-check the source. Fortunately, plant-based and synthetic options are now widely available. And now we come to curcumin, our final nutrient, and perhaps the most surprising. Long celebrated in Ayurvedic and traditional Chinese medicine, curcumin has recently gained widespread attention thanks to dozens of clinical studies confirming its powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. This is more than just folklore, it's real science. Curcumin works by interrupting the body's inflammatory signals at the molecular level. It inhibits COX-2 and LOX enzymes, as well as inflammatory cytokines like TNF-alpha and interleukins, compounds that contribute to joint swelling and pain. That means less tension in your knees, less burning in your heels, and more freedom in your stride. One standout application of curcumin is in cases of plantar fasciitis, that dreaded heel pain that strikes with every step. Its ability to ease pain and accelerate tissue healing is what makes curcumin a standout, especially for seniors managing long-standing inflammation in the feet or legs. But the benefits don't stop there. Curcumin's antioxidant properties also help neutralize free radicals that slowly damage your muscle and nerve tissues. This is especially important for seniors with diabetes or circulatory issues, where numbness or neuropathic pain can be a daily reality. Clinical trials have even compared curcumin to ibuprofen chilling, similar pain relief without the harsh side effects. The only catch: curcumin is hard for the body to absorb in its raw form. But modern science has fixed that. Newer formulations, like curcumin combined with piperine black pepper extract, nanocurcumin, and phytosymal curcumin, significantly boost absorption and effectiveness. Most people benefit from 500 to 1,000 milligrams of curcumin daily, depending on their needs. With consistent use, many notice improvements in mobility, stiffness, and overall leg comfort within just 4 to 6 weeks. So there you have it, 6 remarkable nutrients, each playing a unique and scientifically proven role in strengthening your legs: protein, the foundation of muscle and movement; omega-3 self, easing inflammation and improving blood flow; collagen peptides, reinforcing tendons and joints; creatine, restoring energy and power to tired muscles; glucosamine, cushioning joints and preserving cartilage; curcumin, calming chronic inflammation and protecting nerves. They don't just work in isolation. They complement one another, creating a symphony of support for your legs, from the deepest muscle fibers to the smallest joints in your feet. Where one promotes strength, another enhances mobility. Where one reduces inflammation, another speeds recovery. Together, they help you reclaim the strength, stability, and confidence that time may have tried to take. Before starting any new supplement, always speak with your healthcare provider, especially if you're on medication or managing chronic conditions. But know this: you now have the knowledge, the tools, and the science-backed solutions to protect your independence and vitality. Starting from the ground up, you don't need to wait for a fall or a fracture to take action. Your legs have carried you through decades of life. Isn't it time you gave them something back? Make today the day you prioritize your leg health. If this video gave you even one helpful tip, please hit that like button. It really helps us grow and reach others. And don't forget to subscribe to Senior Health Boost and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss a powerful new tip for healthier aging. Leave a comment below. What nutrient are you most excited to try? What's worked for you in the past? We'd love to hear your journey. Until next time, keep walking strong, stay curious, and remember, every step you take toward better health is a step toward greater freedom. Stay well, and see you in the next video on Senior Health Boost.